Awesome YouTube world, how you doing? We're back here again, July 2nd, 2025. Here we are, all right, in this beautiful day, hot day in Texas, or hot evening because the sun is setting already at this time. But here we are, guys. But before I get into my video, real quick, guys, before I get into it, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the video. You guys already know this. I've been telling you in every single video before this one. Guys, you guys already know. I see y'all looking at my video. Y'all better get my likes up, guys. Click on the thumbs up, right? Click on the bell, right, guys? Y'all already know this. Welcome to YouTube world. We're back here again. But before I get into some other things too. Oh, guys, thank you for the love and support, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the donations too. Accepting donations right now. Into the link in the description box below. I'll let you guys know, right? Thank you for the voluntary donations, guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Also, excuse me real quick as I'm reading my notes, right? Breaking news, okay? Diddy was not found guilty. I'm looking at my notes as I'm reading to you guys, okay? He was not found guilty for the RICO charge. The racketeering charge. He was not found guilty for that. Okay? And he was not found guilty on the sex trafficking charges. Right? The ones where it was, what did they call it? They call it sex trafficking through coercion. Right? The sex trafficking through coercion. He also didn't come out guilty for that. So he won on that one. Not guilty on the RICO charges. Not guilty on the sex trafficking charges. Okay? For Jane Doe and Cassie. However, though, the jury did find Diddy guilty of transportation to engage. Right? Transportation to engage and prostitute solicitation. Right? And prostitute solicitation. We'll say it like that, right? What else? I'm looking at my notes too, guys. Don't mind me, right? Excuse me, right? What else? The judge ordered a sentence hearing on October 3rd, 2025. So Diddy, his legal team asked for a bail, but the judge denied the bail, claiming that he has history of being a flight risk, right? He has history of intimidating witnesses and victims. So the judge kept him detained in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, until October 3rd, 2025. He'll have his sentencing hearing, guys. Guys, this trial is not normal. It's crazy. Loco in the coco, okay? Excuse me one moment, right? All right, getting back to it, right? Fair use, allegedly, and all that good legal jazz that YouTube loves and appreciates, right? All right? Diddy, let's just say something. Let's just be honest. Bring it in, camera. Bring it in. Get close, right? Guys, Diddy got the best verdict, I believe, that he could have got, that $1 billion can afford. Okay? That's just the truth. That is just the truth. I think that Diddy got the best verdict he could have got for $1 billion. And Diddy's defense team look like the freaking the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what they look like, a football team that good. They look like the Philadelphia Eagles, a team that good, right? That's what they look like. Shout out to Brian Steele. Shout out to Tenny Garrigo. Right? Shout out to the dad Garrigo, right? Shout out to Brian Steele, right? Shout out to Alexander Shapiro. Man, he had heavy hitters. Diddy had a heavy hitters team of lawyers, right? Shout out to them. They did a good job, right? The prosecution's team, allegedly, their presentation was weak. The prosecution presentation was weak. Okay? They needed to work on that. But shout out to Comey. She did a good job, right? She comes from a good family, but allegedly, fair use, but no. My opinion, right? Excuse me, guys, one moment. So, bring it in, YouTube world, to the real news. The real news I wanted to tell you was, I was reading a headline, and it caught my attention. The headline is from Liz Gannes. Liz, L-I-Z, Gannes, G-A-N, like in November, N as in November, E-S. Liz Gannes. And the title is called Electronic Tattoos and Passwords That You Can Swallow, right? And it was written on May 29, 2013. You guys can Google this, right? You guys can look it up to verify what I'm telling y'all, right? All right. So before I get into that article, guys, get my likes up. Get my likes up. I know y'all looking. Y'all already looking? Get my likes up. It's free. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Y'all already know. I keep saying this in every other video. Y'all already know this. Okay? Let's get into the story, right? So, former DARPA leading officer, Regina Dugan. Remember I mentioned that name, Regina Dugan, right? I mentioned her name. Let me try to get my notepad a little bit closer to me, right? Now leads a special projects for the Google-owned Motorola. Something that we learned new. We learned that Motorola is owned by Google. Eric Schmidt, right? And she claims to be very excited, of course, about wearable computers. Wearable computers, right? Wearable computers. Subscribe to the channel below. Guys, I'm accepting the voluntary donations. Thank you to the link. Check out the link in the description, right? Fair use. Allegedly. But that she doesn't necessarily mean something so pedestrianly futuristic as a Google Glass or smartwatch. So Regina Dugan is not talking about that. DARPA is not developing that type of thing, right? DARPA and Regina Dugan and Palantir, what we know as Palantir today, developed electronic tattoos and pills. She means electronic tattoos and pills, right? Click on the bell, click on the thumbs up, right? Fair use allegedly. She said, quote and quote, "We got to do a lot of epic-ish when I was at DARPA. But the stuff that she is working on at Motorola is pretty cool and pretty creepy too, right? If you know what I mean, right? Fair use, guys, right? Allegedly, right? Accepting voluntary donations to the link, guys. Y'all already know this. Subscribe to the channel, guys. An electronic tattoo that can be used to authenticate and validate identity of the user instead of some flimsy password. It's made by a company called MC10 that Motorola partnered with, right? Dugan, Regina Dugan, wears it on her own arm. Mark of the beast, quote unquote, right? Allegedly, right? Get my likes up. Get my donations in the link to the description box. Y'all already know. Get my donations up. Thank you very much. Another option in a similar vein is a pill. A pill technology called vitamin authentication. Okay? And Regina Dugan showed a pill that can be digested, and then the battery is powered with stomach acid. Okay? To produce an 18-bit internal signal. Excuse me. Remember, guys, Nintendo was built in 8-bit. Think about that. The device produces an internal 18-bit signal. Nintendo is an 8-bit signal, right? Just so you know, right? After that, the swallower's body becomes a whole damn password. Like the Matrix, right? Binary code 011011111, right? All of that, right? She says, or he says, excuse me, and she says, this isn't stuff, quote unquote, that is going to ship anytime soon. Fair use. But it is a sign of boldness. That's what she said. Dugan and Woodside, the Motorola CEO, explains that this is an optional procedure. And we know that whenever the government says optional, it's because it's not optional. They want you to have that ish right away, right? Jokingly, these two evildoers evil maniacal doctors say Google is not going to be force feeding us the pills, quote unquote, right? Right? But we know damn well they want to feed us the pill. Watch out, guys. Quote unquote, if you want to ensure failure in your innovation, try removing the risk, right? Regina Dugan said, boredom is the enemy of innovation. Okay? But honestly, Regina Dugan allegedly sounds like an evildoer. Sounds like the evil villain. Dr. Evil. I will the world ransom for $1 million. Right? That's what she sounds like. But guys, what are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I bet, honestly, between me and you, YouTube world, I bet that Regina Dugan knows Alex Hart. I bet you she knows Eric Schmidt, the Google CEO. I bet you she knows Peter Thiel. I bet you she knows them. And I bet you she knows a project called Palantir. Right? That specializes in artificial intelligence, facial scan recognition technology. Allegedly, and fair use, right? Also, guys, if you notice, this article is from 2013, and much has changed in technology in 12 years since. Guys, we came all the way from the pill authentication technology to B-2 bombers, Iron Dome and Golden Dome defenses, and GBU-57s. Now, allegedly, right? So, guys, let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't like where things are going. Thank you for the love and the support. Guys, I'm accepting voluntary donations to the link in the description box below, guys. You guys already know. I already say the same thing in the last videos. I'm saying it now. And until the next video, peace. I'm out.